the circles, it can bang in the sparkles as the cries of her young lovers fill the air.
And if you've watched them shear these three sheep or any of the others earlier, you notice it's not random clipping, it's very patterned, very much of a pattern, and his blows are laying in the same place on each sheep. It's not the guy that gets done the fastest necessarily that does the best job. It might be the guy that lays his blows the best on the sheep, wastes the least energy, the least movement.
Better right. Part of the sheep. Oh, better right.
Sheep in the barn, and you turn 7 machines on, and it's just, oh, white noise. Well, when you go into a blade shed, all you're hearing is click, 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 click. Kevin's probably sheared more than that, I'm sure.
Say, I'm sorry, how many, you know people who?
They've sheared over 1 million.
Million sheep.
Yeah. The New Zealanders, the machine shearers, they'll shear 30, 40,000 a year, but their backs are worn out and their hips are worn out when they're late 30s and 40s, so they retire. Whereas the blade shears keep going. And this is a hard thing to give up because it gets in your blood.
She's pretty.
If you like it, you love it. I mean, you just can't. It's very hard to walk away from it. I should warn people, I love what I do.
Different breeds.
Okay.
And a lot of them are represented here. There's really, it's a great data. How many do you think there are? 30 or more?
30.
They judge them.
Okay. So this has been, they bring the bag of fleece and then there's judges that come through. It's because I saw the sheep getting judged earlier. This is not related to that directly. Probably the same farm or whatever. Okay, terrific. So they come and judge them, and this one's second place?
Yeah, in this division, which was, I'm looking at the breed.
It doesn't have the breed on there. Division 2, weight.
Oh, interesting.
Breed, BLX.
Oh, Blueface has BLX. I don't know, it must be a cross.
This is a Lincoln. The breed is a Lincoln.
Yeah, and they judge them on how close they are to the qualities that this breed should show in its fleece.
Okay.
Like length of staple, you know, how closely, like, tightly packed the crimp is.
Okay.
You know, cleanliness, you know, all that stuff.
Neat. Oh, you can feel the, is it lanolin? You
Yeah.
can feel the, okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And some of them have more lanolin than others. Some of them are wools, and some of them are more hairs.
Okay.
You know, they're all different, and you can see visually how different they are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not even just the color, you know, the length of the staple, the curliness of the lock.
Oh, very cool.
See how this, like this is really curly,
Yep.
like a poodle almost. But then here is this really crimpy.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Very different. Amazing.
Is that helpful?
Yes, that was terrific. Thanks very much.
Sure.
Say it again, please.
That's called a Wakaya,
Okay.
and that's a Surrey. And they're two different types. Yeah, there's one of these.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
They're pretty oblivious. Yeah.
that one is really blocky.
Look at the rabbit. She's spinning wool right off of the rabbit.
Why?
She's making yarn so that she can make a sweater. She wants a gray sweater, so she gets a gray rabbit.
Are there particular times of the year?
No, it's really each rabbit built into its genetics has a certain length that their coat will get.
Your lights are on, you're going to want to turn them off. Toyota Corolla station wagon, blue gray, Maryland tags, MCT.
Who's a 6-year-old female, are going to demonstrate is how using those basic commands that that Nathan and Scout just demonstrated. He's going to have Aggie take these sheep in a figure-8 pattern around those 2 orange cones. Now the sheep have no idea where they're supposed to go. They're merely responding to the pressure from Aggie, and it's up to Mark to put Aggie in the right place to apply that pressure to get this pattern done. You can see once again Aggie's freeing her stock very nicely, very controlled and calm, but effective. She's moving those sheep with what's called the Border Collie eye. It's subtle intimidation. Alright, they've come counterclockwise around the cone on the right. She'll bring them back through the center. And then she's got to take them clockwise around the cone on the left. And most of what we show you here at the demonstrations has practical application at home on the farm, except this. Taking your sheep in a figure-8 is not something I think many shepherds do on a regular basis. But just to show you that with a good dog trained to follow a few basic commands, you can get sheep to go in a figure-8 around 2 cones. Nicely done, Mark and Aggie.